March 14th, if I'm not mistaken. Thursday. Wednesday? Oh yeah, Wednesday. So 2 weeks from Wednesday. No wait, what's today? Yeah, 2 weeks from Wednesday. Yeah, secondary was probably their biggest problem.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports.
My chance to get vengeance.
Today's matchup features two teams looking for a win. It's the Raiders coming in at 7-1, going up against the Chargers, who come in at 6-2.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Bay Area as we welcome you to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Chargers. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. And the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, I guess. Power moves is more so if he gets double teamed.
On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
So much of this game is still mental, still psychological. Yeah, we just saw a big-time run right there, but you have to believe he was dreaming about this last night in his hotel room before this one, thinking, hey, first time I touch it, let's go for some big yardage and set a tone. That's exactly what he got done.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Somebody tagged me.
To throw his car. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, That's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Oh, man,
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Carr going to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Marvin Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Daylight. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Well, you gotta realize.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. But I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running it, partner.
No, they were bottom of the AFC, 2nd to last in the entire NFL. They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a 1st quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. And now here come the Raiders. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Carr. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. This is going to be a good one-on-one battle to watch. Both of these guys play the game at the highest level.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. Now Carr. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Detroit! Detroit! Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a... The penalty really backs up the offense here on first down. Now 20 yards to go. They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Eddie Vanderdoes in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors they have to look at to try and help out. But you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. So the long field goal misses, and now the reverse. You're in a tough spot defensively. They'll start the drive at the 43. Running it with their receiver, Cooper. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
First play of the drive. Excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
Carr now on first down. Right side catch, Gilmore. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now Carr throwing on second down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Here's Carr. Cooper's got it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Carr going option right. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They run the counter now on first down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Carr to throw on second down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be third down. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. On third down, Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Marvin Jones with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. They'll look to throw here. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. 1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Complete to Newsom. And a loose football. And the Raiders pick it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Monday.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
To throw, it's Carr. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is, at the 6-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had to drop.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Mario Edwards with the
Picked
fucking
off at the
pick.
11.
The lineman.
And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. And that pick just sets them up beautifully right down near the goal line.
Mario,
I remember being in a
Edwards.
defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. On second down, here's Carr. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. And Hopkins' kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you,
You roughed my kicker on a 4th and goal.
But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Chargers. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
They got sacked him like 7 times so far.
The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. Going for the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. And a great spot to start this drive from here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for second down. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by David Amerson. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
The Chargers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They'll look to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Now it's 2nd and 7.
What?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
He threw a pick 6.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's
both of those have the same answer.
They have not gotten him going at all.
Right
Trying to
as time
spark
was
something
expiring
there with a
the first
longer
half.
throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers.
Great.
No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
They'll drop the throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
This is away and a very good kick. Angled for the sidelines.
I'm so low in the
and
offense
no return
because
possible
half my
here as they
touchdowns come
angle
from my
this one
defense.
out of bounds. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's second down.
He did.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
I didn't
but
really
that
have
looked like
time
an
to read
ill-advised
the
throw
field.
to me.
I
I
just
didn't
had
see
to get it
anything
out.
open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield for Joe. And the defense loses him. It's complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Marvin Jones with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Raiders are pouring it on.
That's what happens when you
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Damn. I've thrown 3 touchdowns to Marvin Jones alone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Oh, no, this
That's
is
fielded
payback
in
for
the
that
end
bullshit
zone.
game we played a few weeks ago.
And he'll take it back to about the
My bad.
19-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
8 yards to go here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
What?
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Then either him or Ghost.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. 2nd down following the run. He'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They're going to look to throw.
Oh, come on,
that
guys.
one goes incomplete. He's
A,
maybe
that should
lucky
have
it
been a
wasn't
sack.
a fumble
B,
as
that
he
should
got
have
hit
been
as
a
he
pick.
threw it.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. He'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on, OB.
Incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Hi, doinked it.
And
He missed it again.
No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And you just kind of get the sense that this team's been snake-bitten a little bit here. They just have not had anything go their way.
It's like they collectively walked under a ladder on their way into the stadium. What else could go wrong?
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Oh, what?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding room to the 20.
Oh. That's got me with that hella non-analog.
For a Charger touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
That was non-analog
And the
as a
interception
motherfucker.
by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7.
Man, no shutout today.
The punter Kaiser now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
What's up, Jamie?
How they attack him here. And he's brought down after a good game.
Cool.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Games and probably with him. At least I beat it. At least I lost them close. Unlike you. You got the short bomb.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second
Yeah,
down
but
here.
you couldn't beat the Panthers. You got destroyed by them. But now, I only lost by 10.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in the East Bay. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Yeah, but you got destroyed.
The Raiders on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Defense showing blitz.
All the computer did against me was fucking run the Cam Newton.
Carr gonna try and throw on 3rd down.
That's all.
Jones.
That's all I fucking did. And I tried cheesing right back to I started.
Pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down.
But I didn't realize. I'll tell you this. I didn't realize you get fucking what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? I lost an S&B yesterday before work. Apparently, I was down by 3, and it froze my kicker.
Back-to-back nice gains.
I know you can get fucking frozen when you're tying the game. I thought it's only when you're fucking winning.
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And some space here. East to the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
He hasn't even won a game. I don't know how we can take him and hopefully he can play after I get off work on Saturday.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. 1st and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall.
I work today. I work 6 to close. So I could be home like either 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And tomorrow I'll work a double. And I'll get home till like I get off at 11. And hopefully shit down before then.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, Jalen's getting tired.
For what? Who has no idea?
For picks.
Is that all? Just draft picks?
Slot man moves right. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a first carry for the backup.
There better be some damn good draft picks.
Wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Scary for the Chiefs. They got Donald. So at least you're gonna probably get fucking Kirk Cousins for $60 million guarantee.
Here's Crowell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a decent gain on the ground. Call it 6, but it still leaves him with a ways to go on 4th and goal.
We need a quarterback, and that's the hot market quarterback.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Well, we'll see.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
My question is, who's going to trade? Okay, besides Kirk Cousins, you know who else is on the block, right?
Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field. Punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our
he
own
will not be
offense?
called what his real last name until he's
trying to figure that
actually
out
a big
See if they can figure that out right here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Chargers on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
I'm always running mine for
And he will find his man on the outside.
I just hate
Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. And apparently there was one in Ohio. Just recently.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Let's go! Green 39!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
If the rumors are true, I'll end up buying it.
There's a lesson there.
The remastered
Some days you're just
Marvel
having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when other guys have success against you.
Boy,
yeah, it's
now
the rumor.
they can't even get
That's
a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock.
That was like everyone's
trying to read the
favorite one.
defense and trying to figure out which play to run, and just lost track, and it cost him.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is 3rd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
And I just hope Monolith 3 doesn't get remastered. The only mode I really played was like the survival. And that's it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now
I like the fucking different
desperation
waves.
throw
That's the
deep
only thing I played.
downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And Charles,
He
I
tried
think when the
to
schedule
get one
comes
into
out,
the
all
end zone
teams,
with no
no matter
time
where
left
they're
on the clock.
predicted to finish,
Again,
talk about
just a pride
protecting
thing,
your home turf. They
and
were
the
able to
dude
do
caught
that
it
here in
without
this
a
one.
bounce.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good.
It was an effort by the guy, though.
So for the Raiders, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
Really, Jedi? You come in for this shit? What do you mean, what's up? You came in here.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
So how are you and your catfish girlfriend?
On EA Sports. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long from Oakland.
Oh. Cool. So in 2 months. Awesome. I don't think he's gonna, because you fucking keep adding us to the fucking random fucking PlayStation shit that no one wants to fucking get joined. I told you next time you fucking add me, I will delete you as a friend. Because you've been blowing up his PlayStation.
Need to add us to groups and shit. Groups and all the videos and all that shit. Like a bunch of people unfriended you for it.
And he told you not to add him, and I'm telling you. Yeah. Why should he add you back? Because he loves you? No? That's fucking hilarious. You missed it, Billy. You missed Jedi's. He said, what would MLA be without Jedi Capricorn? It would fold. Well, Jedi's well, one less easy win. Yeah.
That was fun. That was fun. I now have a 2-game lead in the division.